Hello guys, this is the unboxing of the Adventurer X1 cycling indicating gloves. Now this is how it comes in. Comes in fully packaged, so you get the packaging. The top packaging has got all the bits of standards and what have you. Automatic LED indicating cycling gloves, and then here's got the relevant you got your, it shows you got USB charging. Here's the battery, the type of battery that's in there. It's got you got the bulb, which is the battery size, with 4.5. You got flash, and then you got the gesture, which is basically means that's got a sensor. So once you lift your arm up to indicate, that's what you get, and it comes in extra large. Now here, extra large, this is made in China, and the Chinese equivalent of extra large over here, I find it's a large over here. The reason I say this because I believe that when you look at the Caucasian or the white person, the Afro-Caribbean, the vast majority of the rest of the world, we are physically bigger than our Oriental counterparts. So they're equivalent of extra large. I'm not a very large person myself, but I find these gloves to be very just okay for me. Okay, so now you got the gloves, which comes with an indicator. The indicator unit actually comes off. Yeah, this is done so that it enables you to be able to put this in the wash when it's dirty and it's smelling. So once you're done washing, you put this back on and bob's your uncle. Now, when you charge these are charged, that's the USB charging point, yeah, so which is placed in there. So you got that. That's your other part. You got your USB cable. Now this comes in the form of it looks like a zip, like this, yeah. So essentially you can have the two, you can have it both charged up at the same time. So it goes in there like that, and that goes in there like that, and then you put that in your USB port and you're charging away. And then underneath the packaging you got your literature. Yeah, it's all in English. It shows you your directions, what you need to do, how to use the product, including how to wash the product, and it should be hang dry, not put in a drying machine. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how this works. So you have your indicator unit slotted in, and then I think the best way to demonstrate is by wearing it. Like I said, I'm not a particularly large person myself, I'm just a normal average guy, but I find this extra large size very comfortable. Okay, so imagine we're on a, right, anyway, we start off with, you turn it on. Okay, so it's got a few modes. So we've turned it on. The next mode is a quick flashing. You got static, and then you got off, hopefully, yeah, and then you got off, yeah. Okay, so now imagine you're your hands are on the handlebars. Yeah, so if you want to indicate, depending on what you've got it on, so if you've got it on flashing, so it will be, yeah, and when you put your hand back onto the handlebar, it cuts off. So if you've got it on static, then it's on continuously. And then, yeah, if you've got it on just flashing, then it comes on to, obviously, to alert whoever's behind you, whether it be a car, another cyclist, that you intend to turn right. So once you put your hand back on the handlebar, it's all done. And it's the same with this as well. So obviously, okay, so now I'm going to turn around. Yeah. And then, and it doesn't work like if you've got a scratch on your head, it doesn't work that way. Yeah, it works to an angle, an angle where you're expected to. And it's also quite bright, I believe. Yeah. Okay. So, as I said, I'm not a particularly large individual. I'm just your average guy. But they've got this down as extra large, and I find this to be comfortable. So their equivalent of a large will be over here small. Yeah. So extra large here, extra large there, is over here a large size, which I believe this is of the normal size for an average adult, yeah, male or female. Okay, thank you.